Okay, that's it for number one. All wired up. Let's give it a quick turn around. It probably won't stay as it is, but it's all wired out, so everything's got space to grow, and it's a work in progress, isn't it? So we see how that one goes, and I'm just going to get, as soon as I've got everything out, the wind's blowing, it's still cold, but I'm committed now because I've got everything out, and I'm going to make a start on this one in a minute. What I'll be doing is just working away from the bottom, removing all this growth, you know, so we're exposing the trunk. So I'm going to get to work on that, and I'm going to pause it and I'll get back to you soon. So now we can see the shape of the trunk and roughly which way the tree's going. You know, what I'm going to do now is just pull each branch out and try and take away stems which won't disturb, you know, the look of the tree. Obviously thinning it out and letting light through. So I'll get on with that. See you soon. Okay, so this is as far as I've got at the moment on this one. Slightly different style on this one, so because we got like two main branches going off the trunk, I think what I'd do is I'm going to make this more of an umbrella style, where the other one was a more open style with pads. But I'll still be wiring some of the thinner branches backwards, well, outwards, so we'll hopefully get a nice canopy. So I'm not going to do any more chopping on the top yet until I've got these wired, but there's rain coming in at the moment, so I'll have to pause for a bit and get back to you later. Okay then, that's most of the pruning done, I think. See, this is a bit smaller from the one I've done this morning. At least the sun's come out now. Hey. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, for £2.40. But this one cost me £4, and it's a lot less tree. And he's wired up, and what I've done is I've taken the weaker branches and I've just pulled them out. So hopefully we're going to go for an umbrella design here. But I'm just going to start pulling away the soil around the barry and start seeing what it looks like now. I don't know. See, we haven't had this out of the pot. It might be better just to pull the old thing out of the pot and do it that way. So that's going to need two hands. I haven't got a gadget to sort of hold the phone for me, but I'll knock something up sooner or later, you know. But anyway, I'll get back to you as soon as I've got rid of all the soil, and we'll have a look at the roots, and then we'll look at putting it in the pot. Okay, I'm just going to get some mesh wired up into a pot before I continue. Had a look at the roots, I'll show you soon, but I'm just letting it rest in, keep them roots nice and wet in some damp soil. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and I'll show you when I complete it. Okay, pot's ready. I've used heavy gauge wire to anchor it to the bottom, give us a bit more support. So what I've got to do now, just throw some bonsai soil in. It's starting to get dry now, the sun's come out. And I'm going to have a look at this Nabari. And this, let's have a look. so the roots aren't too bad. So I'll give them a quick trim up, and I'll get him positioned in the pot, and I'll get him wired down, and then I'll show you once he's in position. See you soon. Oh man, this weather, just, you know, getting to the final stages, and well, it's calling me a liar now. Look, it's not in the bucket anymore, but believe me, it's a bit miserable at the moment. The wind's right up, so there's not much I can do. See you soon. Good old tool this. It's just a pair of tweezers, but I use them for multiple uses. At the moment I'm just using it to get the soil under the roots. Hopefully I've got it roughly wired into where I want it, so I'm going to crack on working on that. This will take a good half hour, just getting the soil under the roots, get it nice established, tightening these wires up so it's nice and tight in the pot. It's not going to have any root movement at all, and that'll give it a good start in life. So here we go. He's all anchored in nicely now. I've just cut the first wire. I've just tightened up the second one, and he'll be bedded in nicely. He's a bit slanted, but at the moment we're not that too bothered, you know. It's first potting. I've got quite a bit of mess here to tidy up soon. But what I'll do now is I'm just going to finish off and then have a little tinker, and then I'll show you the final product. So I'll see you soon. Right, so there we are then. I think that's enough for me today. It's a little bit quirky. Hang on, let me get rid of this bloody label. That's that finished product. Yeah, get off. Yeah, there's still little bits to do, but basically we've got the shape, we've got something to work on, front, back, rear, blah blah blah. He's nicely settled. We've got the nabari just at the right level in the pot, so hopefully what I'll probably do later, or probably not later, but maybe tomorrow, is just wax some keto around the bottom of these trunks near the nabari, and just give them, you know, them roots a little bit of encouragement. So hopefully you've enjoyed the little bonsai presentation today. I'm just going to go and put him down in the shade with his mate. Oh, I mustn't forget, just give him a water in, give him a good old dunk. And that'll do him. All the rest of them are looking really nice. Don't really give this one too much attention, but my juniper cascade's coming on really well. I have to put it up against a white background to show you properly, but everything's all doing really nice. Bit tough, the conditions today. Yeah, we've had cold and all sorts to deal with, but anyway, there's the pair of them. I told them £6.50. Obviously I paid more for the materials and all the rest of it, but those half pots I highly recommend, you know, for bonsai. I suppose they're better than, you know, it works like a training pot, isn't it? You know, there's plenty of room there for the roots to get going, and, you know, good developing pots. So anyway, that's that done, and let's see how they get on. I'm not gonna add shit or anything like that yet, you know, going to leave them down the bottom here in the garden where it's nice and shady for a couple of weeks, and we'll see how they go. And obviously I'll give you updates later. Catch you later, fellas. Bye.